Now, with various species of cichlids, particularly American cichlids, as they start to mature, you do hear of them snapping. So snapping is where they reach what's called hyperdominant phase, which in the wild would be generally a large teenage male, which needs to sort of secure his place in the world and try to gain a territory. Once he's gained a territory, he will vigorously defend that territory, and often as they get bigger they start to really relax. When they are growing teenage adult men, boys, that's when they can just go psycho. And it really is not one size fits all, because some do it, some don't do it, some do it early, some do it late. But when they go into a hyperdominant phase or snap, you can literally wake up and some of the fish have got no heads, some of the fish are in half, and you've just got no concept how this psycho fish has managed to do it. So dovii, that's a fish that's likely to do it or possible to do it. Things like Oscars, they don't tend to do it. Red devils, they tend to do it. And things like jaguars, they definitely can do it. Red terror, they can do it. So the more vicious the fish, the more possible they're going to go into a hyperdominant phase. Duopari and Sinspilin, they don't tend to do it. So there's just a bit of suck it and see with these fish. If you're really lucky, you get a real good one and they commune with the rest of the fish. But the things that do make a difference is the more fish you've got in the tank, the less likely they are to do it, the more social they tend to be. And make sure you don't feed them heaps of bloodworms, heaps of red pellets, heaps of live foods. They all tend to encourage the animal to go psycho. And then also the fish do have learnt behaviour. So if you've got other peaceful fish in the tank, the fish are more likely to be peaceful. If you've got other psycho fish in the tank, they're more likely to learn that behaviour and become psycho. So anyway, you just grab these fish, put them in your tank, and you hope. Could go good, could not go good. Welcome to Keeping Fish.